What if the most powerful crown in Europe carried a deadly curse? A crown worn by emperors, followed by madness, betrayal, war, and sudden death. Kings rose to greatness, only to fall into tragedy. This is the chilling legend of the Cursed Crown of Charlemagne. Welcome to timeless Europe, where history and myth walk side by side. Today, we uncover one of Europe's most mysterious royal legends. A crown said to grant unimaginable power, but steal peace, happiness, and sometimes even life itself. This is not just a story about gold and jewels. It's a story about ambition, fate, and whether some power is simply too dangerous to possess. Let's step back into medieval Europe. Who was Charlemagne? Charlemagne, also known as Charles the Great, was one of the most powerful rulers in European history. In the late 8th century, he united much of Western Europe through conquest and diplomacy, becoming the first Holy Roman Emperor in the year 800. He was crowned by the Pope himself, a moment that shaped Europe forever. But legends say something darker followed that coronation. The crown placed upon his head was not just a symbol of authority. It was said to be cursed. The crown and its dark reputation. The crown associated with Charlemagne, later linked to the imperial crown of the Holy Roman Empire, became surrounded by whispers. Those who wore it ruled vast lands, but their reigns were often filled with betrayal, violent uprisings, family murders, sudden illness, and brutal deaths. Emperors would gain power quickly, then lose everything just as fast. People began to notice a pattern: great authority, followed by great misfortune. Emperors who suffered. Many rulers who wore the crown faced tragic ends. Some were betrayed by their own families. Others died mysteriously, or were overthrown in bloody rebellions. One emperor was poisoned. Another was imprisoned. Several lost their minds under the pressure of rule. Medieval chroniclers wrote that no man who wore the crown ruled in peace. The people began to believe the crown demanded a price. Why was the crown cursed? Legends offer many explanations. Some claim the crown was forged using stolen sacred relics. Others believed it carried divine punishment for mixing church power with imperial ambition. Another legend says Charlemagne himself angered the heavens through endless war, and the curse passed to those who followed him. Whether truth or myth, fear surrounded the crown for centuries. Some rulers delayed their coronations. Others refused to wear it for long. Power was tempting, but terrifying. History or warning. So is the crown truly cursed? Historians argue that medieval rule itself was dangerous and violent, making tragedy almost inevitable. But legends often survive because they carry deeper truths. The crown of Charlemagne may symbolize how absolute power can destroy even the strongest leaders. A reminder that leadership without wisdom leads to ruin. Where is the crown today? Today, the imperial crown is preserved as a priceless artifact, no longer worn by kings. It rests in silence, behind glass, far from ambition and bloodshed, but its legend remains alive, a symbol of glory and a warning from history. Final thoughts. The legend of the Cursed Crown of Charlemagne asks us a powerful question. Is it the crown that corrupts the ruler, or the ruler who awakens the curse? Thank you for watching Europe Legends. If you enjoy mysterious history, ancient curses, and forgotten stories, don't